another IBM Thinkpad, but this one is probably going to be the saddest one you ever see. Yeah. This is what you call a parts machine. I bought this thing a couple weeks ago, just with the intentions of it being a part machine, and needless to say, parts machines are kind of expensive now. I bought this thing for about, I'd like to say, 3,000 yen, which is a bit steep, but hey, can't really argue with that, because if you go on eBay, yeah, it's pretty bad. So, oh my god, you turn it on, it turns on, but I want to know, what on earth happened to this display? Like, how does it get like this? There's no coming back from this. I mean, you could attach it to an external monitor, but we got a bunch of errors going on. It's really poopy. We got 161. We got, apparently the keyboard doesn't even work. Like, how does this happen? Did someone literally microwave this thing? But that doesn't matter. All right. Because over here I got another ThinkPad. This one is a 380 ED. And I bought this thing and I did it as a gamble. It was one of those ones that was just like, untested. So I plug it in, it doesn't turn on. No lights, no nothing. Like, for example, even when this one's off, like you see the battery's taking a charge. This one, I had to take it apart. So if I bring it around and open it like this, I was taking a look at the motherboard and I'm just like, what is wrong with this thing? Why won't this thing turn on? I looked for corrosion. I looked for, maybe it was the RAM. Couldn't find a thing. But then I was just like, hey, maybe it's the DC port, because it just, for whatever reason, it just doesn't look right. We go in there. Is it gonna focus? Yeah, so for whatever reason, it doesn't look right in there. Something's off about it. So I took another battery, put it in, and it just worked right away. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna take apart this one. I'm gonna show you the module that changes it out. And then we're gonna install some OS2. Oh yeah. Because for a long time, I've been wanting to install OS2 Warp 4 on one of the 380 ThinkPads. I haven't done it yet, except for the 380E, which cannot take in the multimedia capabilities of OS2. However, the 380ED, oh yeah, it can do it. It's got a CD drive. It's got everything I need for that full OS2 experience. I just hope it isn't a dual scan display, but I'm pretty sure it is. No big deal. So, I'm gonna take apart this thing, and we're gonna get a good laptop out of it. I swear, whenever I do any type of video, I always have to go somewhere literally the day after. Tomorrow I gotta go on a flight, and I'm gonna be away for 3 weeks. Fun. So even if I do get this up and running, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it at all. So first things first, I wanna see if there's any RAM module in here. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Good. Screwdriver's too big. Alright. Now, I don't really have to be gentle with this thing because this thing barely works. I mean, the only good part you can maybe salvage from this is the motherboards, because the CMOS battery is dead. So, we got a RAM module in here. Ew, what is this? Take a look at this thing. Ew. Is there a mount on it? It says Korea. I mean, I'll keep it. I'm not even gonna bother to take the CMOS battery out. There's no point. All right, let's take some screws. Okay, so I think that's the first of the screws that are gone. And hopefully the chassis can come off now. Open it up. And yeah, this should be able to just kind of come off. Ugh, God. Yeah, there we go. Not gonna be overly gentle with this thing because it's already broken as is, so I don't care that much. Just kind of tear it out. There we go. Okay, so protection cable. I don't even think the keyboard was actually connected. That's probably why we're getting that reading. Someone's taken this thing apart before, actually, because it was only the protection cable that was still in there. So, I mean, it's still connected, sorry. So, look at that. It's pretty good, actually. Standard Japanese layout. Hardly any wear on that. God's sake, though. How? Did some stupid kid knock the laptop off? Like, come on. Like, the keyboard itself is in pretty good condition. Almost nowhere on that palm rest. The keys are pretty shiny, but they're passable. Nothing really offensive here. I'll never understand. Alright, so next is the internals. This is always fun. Ugh. One thing I should stress actually is don't do what I'm doing, just throwing around the screws. The only reason I'm doing that is because I have no intention to ever put this thing back together because the display is shit. And having to buy a new display, I might as well buy a new laptop because you can buy one of these for like 50 bucks. So that's why I'm not really caring about the screws. But if you've never taken apart a laptop, make sure you either do what I'm doing, taking a video. Okay, don't do what I do, but take a video or put them in certain spots or take pictures. I'm just kind of throwing them around because this is just terrible. How could such a thing happen? Take a look at that. See if I'm focusing right. It kind of looks like whoever previously owned this was a smoker. That's probably tar. Let's give it a sniff. No, I don't smell any tar. Normally you can smell it off of a computer. Then again, if there was tar, you'd probably see more buildup, and there isn't. Like, how does it get like this, though? Okay, I'll be right back. Let's take our floppy disk and see the original color. So yeah, look at that. Original color, take it out. It's all brown, it's all poopy. Did someone poop on the drive? I sure hope not. God, I hate this thing. Ugh. I don't really care about that. We'll never need this thing ever again. Like, literally, this is fucking garbage. Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake, they don't even have a hard drive in here. Are you kidding? I was hoping I'd at least get a hard drive. Ugh. God's sake. Now that sucks. That really sucks, actually. And that's what we need. So this is the module that we need. And that's one really cool design about this. And I'm so fucking thankful for it that, you know, I don't have to buy just the end and just solder it on. So I can just take apart the other ThinkPad, swap this out, and it's easy as that. The design of this thing, honestly, the only thing I really don't like is the hard drive, how the hard drive is situated. On the 380 XD, it's much better, and you got this weird caddy thing going on. I don't like it. But other than that, I love the way these ThinkPads are put together. It's very simple, very straightforward, and this is a thing of beauty. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take apart the other one. I'm not going to show you that because there's no point to it. And we're going to swap this, and then we're going to have a working ThinkPad. Hopefully. I really hope. I just took out the old module for the DC port, and you can get up and look in there. You know it doesn't look right. So this thing's a piece of shit. We can get rid of it. And I just swapped out the other one. And now this thing should work flawlessly. Hopefully. There is one little blemish, and this is very common with these, actually. I don't know how it happens, but this part right here is broken. No big deal, and no one's going to really notice. So, yeah. Put this thing back together, and we're going to install some OS2. Turn it on. Let's see what we get. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Oh, shit. Looks like the memory is only a 16 meg stick. That's kind of weird. Why am I not getting any sound? Let me check if the volume's turned up. Yeah, the volume's down all the way. Okay, so that's fine right now. Maybe this other stick is bigger, who knows. Maybe I put the memory in wrong, who knows. But anyway. It beeps pretty good. And I hope I put the hard drive in right. I move this mouse cursor. It is a dual scan display, but it's not that bad actually. So, yes, I'm very excited because, you know, when I got this thing, like, it just would not turn on at all. You see a little bit of burn-in right here, but no big deal. Let's see, hard drive made a sound. All right, and it's starting Windows 95. That's kind of boring. FN, F8. Hard drive's pretty quiet though, all things considered. I wonder when this thing was last used. What probably happened was someone tried to plug in a... What is this? Soft card services. What do you want to do with these CMOS settings? We'll do accept. Like, what is this? Would you know? I don't know what that was, but I'm assuming someone probably plugged in the wrong charger and the DC port just blew, and that's pretty much it that happened. This hard drive is starting to make more sound. It seems fast. It's actually, and no dead pixels either. So, pretty pleasant surprise. Yeah, that kind of sounded a little weird. Well, I mean, I did turn this thing up all the way, so it's full blast. Turn it down a little bit. And it looks like this is an original OEM installation. I see the complete Thinkpad thing. It pains... Oh, they actually turned on mouse trails. Are you freaking kidding me? Who turns that on? Now, I'm guessing this is an original OEM installation because I see the Thinkpad tool right there. It pains me to wipe it, but I want to wipe it. I already have a Thinkpad with an OEM installation anyway, so... Yeah. Want to right click on my computer? Oh my god. There's so much bloat on here. Ugh. Right click, please. Now it's taking its sweet time. Come on. Ugh. Okay, so I finally get to look at the system properties. And yes, it is an OEM installation, but my god. This thing is fucking slow as balls. And literally when I was right-clicking there, this thing loaded, which is like, what is this? Ugh, it just popped up. I don't like it. All right, before I nuke this Windows 95 installation, we're going to listen to some motherfucking MIDI. Because, I mean, you just have to on these old computers. Guess what? The floppy drive is fucking broken. You gotta be kidding me. Let's see if the CD drive even works. Let's put in a music CD. Seems like it's spinning up. That's a good sign. Is it actually gonna play the song? Yes, it is, but my floppy drive, no. That means I gotta open this thing up again. Oh god. That means I gotta open this thing up again, swap out the drive, because I need my floppy drive, alright? Ugh, that sucks. Something's wrong with this speaker, too. Ugh, this thing's in fucking horrific condition. Well, thank God I got the other one, so I can swap with the speaker, and then I can swap with the fucking drive as well. Just listen to this. It's like static. What's going on here? Like, I thought the other one was in rough shape. This one is like, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Needs a little bit more TLC. Okay, I just have to hear the MIDI. I gotta hear how it sounds. It sounds normal for these ThinkPads. The weird thing is, it doesn't sound bad coming out of this speaker, but we'll see when kind of the main part of the song gets in, and then we'll see. Oh! Oh no! Oh, that's awful! Oh! Alright. Yeah, I gotta open this thing up again. God damn it. Here we go again. Gotta take out the CD floppy drive combo drive, because it sucks. Ugh. Even getting this thing out of here is kind of difficult. Put that to the side, it sucks. I'm gonna kill it after. And, oh no. So I gotta, you know what, I don't need to replace the microphone. The microphone I'm not gonna use, but the speaker itself I need to remove. So where's my other speaker? It's behind me. So wait a second. Gonna disconnect it from the other board. So if you guys can see that, disconnect it, here it is. Hopefully this one's better. And this should be a pretty easy swap, all things considered. Just take this thing off. I don't know why it has this extra thing. I guess just to hold it in place. I don't want to get my arm in the way of the shot. I'm pretty bad for doing that, actually. Pretty much in all my videos, I'm always getting my arm in the way so you guys can't really see much. Sorry, I try to avoid it, but it's unavoidable sometimes. Well, this isn't... I guess it's supposed to hook in like this, right? Oh no, the original one was... Is that gonna obstruct anything? I hope not. It should be fine. And then, there we go. It should just plug in like that. And now time to get the other floppy drive. The kind of more gross looking one. Let's put that in, swap it, and then let's hope it works. And getting this in is always a freaking pain in the bum. Oh my god. Get in there. Oh, it's embarrassing. You guys are probably watching this cringing. Like, oh my god, you're assaulting this poor Thinkpad. I don't try to do it. I almost want to just, make a cut to hide the embarrassment. Like, yeah, I'm struggling to put this thing in. All right, there we go. Come on, get in there. There we go, it's in there. Gotta put the ribbon cable. Huh. I should put the ribbon cable in first. God damn it. There we go. Oh no, this cable management is something else. There we go. Perfection, I hope. I freaking hope it is. If it's not, I'm gonna be very upset. Now, after finally all of that hassle, do I have a ThinkPad that fully fucking works now? Is it gonna beep at me properly? It can read a freaking floppy drive? Can't do any of that stuff? Let's find out. All right, the new speaker works. So that's good. I guess keep it at 1997. And maybe I can finally fucking install some OS 2. Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually sounds how it should. Fucking piece of shit. Now, time for the floppy drive. We gotta do the floppy drive. Could you imagine if the optical drive doesn't work? So, I'm gonna take this floppy. It has some Sonic midis on it. I'm a big Sonic fan. I already heard the floppy drive make a sound, so that's a good sign. So, my computer. A drive. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love the sound of a nice floppy drive. Carnival Nights, Act 1. Here we go. How's the quality on the display? It's looking better now, I hope. Oh yes, this sounds perfect actually. This parts machine's really coming in handy. For 3,000 yen, I'm very satisfied with that. Now I thought I'd only need the DC port, but turns out I need the DC port, speakers, and the floppy drive. And the MIDI sounds fucking good. Like, flawless, actually. Oh, I love Sonic 3 MIDIs. They're so good. Fuck what people say. The fucking PC soundtrack is the superior soundtrack. Alright, let's see if this CD works. The last test. And then, if it works, then we can get that full multimedia experience on OS 2 when I install it. Come on. Hear it spinning up. Come on. Yes! It works. So we got everything. We got a flawless ThinkPad now. Don't gotta worry about any problems. The only thing that I need is a CMOS battery, but then again, most of my ThinkPads need CMOS batteries. So finally, I can wipe this fucking drive and put some OS fucking 2 Warp version 4. But it's 1 in the goddamn morning right now. Fuck's sake. That's gonna have to be a thing for tomorrow morning, and I'm not even gonna be able to really enjoy it.